Galatians chapter 1 to chapter 3 of our yearly Bible plan. Paul the Apostle wrote to the Galatian church and told them how he has received the revelation of Christ taught to him by Christ himself. You see, Paul also told them how zealous he was and how he destroyed or tried to destroy the work of God. And in verse 15 of Galatians chapter 1, he said, "But when it pleases God, who separated me from my mother's womb and called me by his grace to reveal his son in me, that I might preach him among the heathen. Immediately I conferred not with flesh and blood." This was the same Apostle Paul who on his way to Damascus had a revelation of Christ through the shining light. That is Acts chapter 9, Acts chapter 26. Paul is not telling these people that it pleases God that God separated him from his mother's womb. Imagine the killer of God's people, destroyer who attempted to destroy the name of God. He that put people in prison, that even consented to the death of Stephen. Listen, this same Paul said, "It pleases God to separate me from my mother's womb." Paul knew that though my life or my experiences that precede me they seems not to look like where I was coming from, that is in God, Paul still believed that he was separated from his mother's womb. That irrespective of the direction he took or the way he followed in his life, though this way were against God, Paul knew very well that God has separated him. Because when God appeared to him, God began to teach him, and he said it in verse 16 that he did not confer with flesh and blood. But this is the emphasis. He said to reveal his son in me. Listen, Christ appeared to him. That is salvation. He became a new man. But Bible said he revealed his son in me. That means through me they will see his son. When they see Paul, they should not be able to differentiate Paul from Christ. He didn't just say I encountered him. No, that through me, meaning he became Christ. No wonder he said Galatians chapter 2 verse 20 that I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, it is no longer I that live, it is Christ that lives in me. Meaning that Christ that lives in him is what he used, that is what he revealed to the Gentiles. That Christ may be revealed in me, that I might preach him to the heathen, that is the Gentiles. Did you see that now? So you don't just stop from the point where you meet Christ, but you become Christ, so that Christ is what you reveal, that is what you share to your world. Do you have Christ to share to your world today, or do you have hatred?